In Dead by Daylight, there are a wide variety of builds you can create, but in this build, I'm going to showcase 5 builds that I think are the best in the game. I also made one build for every type of playstyle, so that way no matter how you play, you'll be able to run one of these builds off this list. First build is an anti-tunnel build. This build consists of the perks Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, Borrowed Time, and Babysitter. Dead Hard is a David King teachable and activates once you're unhooked. Afterwards, you will gain the ability to give yourself 0.5 seconds of endurance to avoid getting downed by the killer. This will counter any attack the killer tries on you, but do note this perk won't work if you're already in the mending state. Second perk is Decisive Strike. This is a Laurie Strode teachable, and this perk activates also once you're unhooked. It will then stay active for 60 seconds or until you perform any objective action like doing gens, healing, totems, stuff like that. Once a killer picks you up, you have to hit a hard skill check, and if you hit it, the killer will drop you and be stunned for 4 seconds. Third perk is Borrowed Time, and this is a build teachable. When unhooking a fellow survivor, they're given 10 extra seconds of both endurance and haste, giving them a total of 20 seconds. Final perk is Babysitter, and this is a Steve teachable. This gives the person you unhook 30 seconds of an extra 10% haste. By stacking this with Borrowed Time, that means the person you unhooked will run 17% faster than usual. The second build is a Gen Rush build. This build consists of the perks Deja, Hyperfocus, Stakeout, and Quick Gambit. Deja shows you the closest 3-gen and allows you to get an extra 6% gen speed while working on that 3-gen. Second perk is Hyperfocus, and this is a Rebecca Chambers teachable. This perk is a little confusing because it's a token-based perk, and those tend to be hard to explain, but I'll try my best. When you hit a great skill check, you gain a token, and you can gain up to 6 tokens. For each token you get, the great skill check bonus has an extra 30% increase. Third perk is Stakeout. This is a detective tap teachable and will give you a token every 15 seconds you're in terror radius, and you can gain up to 4 tokens. These tokens will make good skill checks turn into greats, while also giving you an extra 1% gen progression for that great. Stakeout and Hyperfocus, in my opinion, are just perfect synergy with each other, since that way even when you miss a great skill check, you'll still gain one, and you'll be able to just continue gen rushing. Final perk is Quick Gambit. This is a Vittorio teachable and allows your team to do gens 5% faster anytime you're in chase, but it will deactivate for 60 seconds when you lose a health state. Also, make sure to bring a toolbox with this build so that way you can get the most possible Hyperfocus value. Third build is my favorite, and that's the Volt Speed build. This build consists of Finesse, Resilience, Lithe, and Windows of Opportunity. Finesse is a Lara Croft teachable, and this perk allows you to volt 20% faster once every 30 seconds. But it does come with the cost that you have to be healthy to use it. That's why we're going to be running our second perk as well, Resilience. This increases every action a survivor can do in the game, including vaulting, by 9%. This perk also comes with a cost in that you only gain this buff when you're actually injured. These two have perfect synergy with each other. When you're healthy, you gain Finesse, and when you're injured, you still get extra volt speed with Resilience. Third perk is Lithe, and this is a Feng Min teachable. This perk activates after performing a rush volt, giving you an extra 150% movement speed for 3 seconds. I do want to say when Lithe and Finesse are up at the same time, you're just not going to get hit. It's basically impossible even if the killer double backs properly, just because you move so fast. I do also want to add this little small tip, and that's if a pallet is down, you can only fast volt with that. So if you want to be really patient while Finesse is up, you can basically wait for the killer to swing and they're still going to miss. Fourth and final perk is Windows of Opportunity, and this is a Kate Denson teachable. This perk will highlight all windows, pallets, and breakable doors from 32 meters away. This will allow you to easily loop at your best since you'll be able to plan ahead. Also, you won't have to worry about RNG or things like teammates creating a dead zone later in the game. Fourth build is a healing/team buff build. The perks consist of Leader, Better Than New, Empathetic Connection, and Botany Knowledge. Leader is a Dwight teachable and allows your teammates to heal, cleanse, open exit gates, sabo, and unhook 25% faster. It also has a range of 8 meters and lasts 15 seconds after leaving that area of effect. Second perk is Better Than New. This is a Rebecca Chambers teachable and gives your teammate a 16% buff to Blessing, Cleansing, and Healing speed. Having these two together makes it where your teammates can heal you 41% faster. Third perk is Empathetic Connection. This is a Yoichi teachable and allows your injured teammates to see your location from 96 meters away. It also comes with a secondary action of allowing you to heal others 30% faster. Final perk is Botany Knowledge, and this is a Claudette teachable. This perk allows you to heal 50% faster, but makes it where if you're healing with a med kit, it takes 20% extra charges. Comboing Empathetic Connection and Botany Knowledge, you gain a total of 80% healing speed permanently. And it also just makes you a literal beacon of hope that people can go to for heals and gaining buffs. Final build is an aura reading build. The perks consist of Object of Obsession, Alert, Scene Partner, and Eyes of Belmont. Object allows you to see the killer's aura for 3 seconds once every 30 seconds. But you can also see the killer's aura anytime they see you. Meaning if the killer brought any aura reading perk or add-on that reveals your location, you see them too. Second perk is Alert, and this is a Fungmin Teachable. This perk activates anytime a killer kicks a pallet, gen, or breakable wall, and it will reveal their location for 5 seconds. Third perk is Scene Partner, and this is a Nicolas Cage Teachable. Whenever you're inside the killer's terror radius, this perk activates, and you will scream, which reveals the killer's location for 5 seconds. There's also a 50% chance after you scream that you'll scream again, extending the aura reading for an extra 2 seconds. Afterwards, Scene Partner will go on a 60-second cooldown. Final perk is Eyes of Belmont. This is a Trevor Belmont Teachable and comes with 2 different parts to this perk. First part is when a gen is completed, you see the killer's aura for 3 seconds. This perk will also extend all instances of the killer's aura being revealed to you by an extra 2 seconds. That means Object will last 5 seconds, and any aura reading perk that the killer has will get extended for an extra 2 seconds of you being able to see them. And Scene Partner by default will last 7 seconds, and if you scream twice, it will be extended by an extra 4 seconds instead of 2. Comboing this build with a key with Blood Amber, and you'll always have the upper hand in chase. That's going to do it for this build though. If you made it this far, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Also, feel free to let me know what your guys' favorite builds are. Anyways, see ya.